Hi gang, Josh from 1% Club here, and we're glad to have Sue Barron, who's our geneticist who looks after all our athletes to get their DNA profiling done, which is to benefit their performance on the track and off. And also with me, I'm sure you know who this guy is, Andre Heimgartner, racing for Nissan Motorsport this year in the V8 Supercars. So Sue, just quickly, just wanted to kind of have a chat to you to explain to a lot of our athletes who follow us kind of a little bit why we use DNA testing and how it benefits our motorsport athletes.
Okay, why we use DNA testing, it's a much more targeted approach to what an athlete's body actually needs, or what diet is better suited to them, what sort of training as far as exercise is better suited to them to get the most out of their performance, but also their nutritional supplementation. We're going to find out potential deficiencies here as well. That will, if we can address these and get their body functioning better, it will help them perform better.
Yeah, I guess at the top line, I mean, our athletes are, you know, they're the top of their niche and their categories that they're racing in. So when you get to that level, you know, those little margins become so much more critical, and that's why Andre obviously extended out his approach to get his DNA done. And how'd you find your adjustment and what you got from your profile?
Yeah, it's quite important for me because, you know, being an athlete, you try and find all the little edges you can everywhere. So you're trying all this different stuff, you don't know what's working, you stop taking stuff, you don't notice the difference, and you don't know what your body needs. So to sort of know what food, what supplements my body actually needed was really good, because then from then on I could make sure that I had those supplements and that my body had what it needed. So that was a big thing for me.
So it's very individualised, isn't it? It's targeting what's right for you.
Yeah, exactly. My roommate Jordan Love, he got the same thing done, and his was totally different. So they're not all the same, and everyone's body is different.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy procedure of how we do it as well. It's just a saliva test kit that we send that to you to get that done, and we send that back to the lab after we get the report back. Sue gets the profile, and after that she organises a meeting with you one-on-one to go through the DNA profile.
Yeah.
What could they expect to sit down and go through?
Generally takes me between 1 and 2 hours to go through a DNA. We're looking at 100 different gene SNPs here, so it's quite extensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 to 2 hour time frame, and they will go away generally understanding their body a lot better and how it's functioning. It gives them a lot of answers, but a lot of information going forward to be much healthier and perform much better.
Yeah, I mean, myself as well, being an athlete my whole life, I think, you know, you kind of feel like you know what you should be doing, but you're never really understanding what you should be doing. I think once you get that DNA profiling done, it really gives you a dynabolted version of, you know, what your DNA needs.
Yeah.
And I think once the athlete understands that, then it's so much easier for them to follow the right diet, the right nutrition plan, and it just helps them to back up for a race event like Andre has to do every second week. You know, you're either tapering or you're coming back into another race event, and that's where that DNA really helps them getting rid of inflammation out of their body. Make sure they're sleeping better, they're more prepared for an event. Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I love about this DNA profiling as well.
I know, absolutely, and I think that's what athletes do get out of it, isn't it, Andre? You know, you do understand your body better, you do perform better, you adhere to what's right for you. You know, what I tell you, you generally tend to take that on board rather than jumping from one thing to the next.
Yeah, exactly, and I think the important thing is, like, a lot of athletes, they're training outside of what the event they actually do is just as important as the event themselves. So to be able to be operating at your peak through that whole training period, not having too much information and all that sort of stuff is obviously a key thing.
Yeah.
And we all don't have perfect DNA like myself as well.
All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop, I need the top.
So we have to make sure our athletes can try and live up to my standards, but I'm joking. But yeah, if there's anything else that I'd like to add, but yeah, I think that pretty much covers a lot of it.
That pretty much covers it.
Yeah. So if you'd like any more information, happy to forward you on to Sue, or you know, we can have a chat to you as well. But we're looking forward to getting you guys all sorted out with your DNA, and yeah, have a good chat. And thanks a lot for coming along, guys. Have a quick chat.
Thank you.
Cheers.